You better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, it's Howell. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Field goal unit and Joey Sly now. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. Sly able to put this one through. And it's 3-0 Washington. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to make amends for that first drive, which came to a rather abrupt ending.
Certainly did, and I remember going back to my notes before this game, and a lot of times when I scout a guy, I have a little section about how does he handle adversity. And in this case, a big check mark. He may have thrown the first interception, but I don't think he's going to throw very many more.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
On 1st down, Howell. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Back to throw, Howell. Under pressure, they got him again. Sebastian Joseph Day breaking through for the sack. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And the Chargers are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. It's Eckler again.
And he can muster only a couple here to the 24. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Play action. It's Herbert. There's a short throw to his tight end, McKinney.
And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 4th down coming up. They snap it to Herbert.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it.
And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Powell's throw into the hands of Turner.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
Powell, he'll look to throw it.
Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Trying to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, that was a tough one.
And winds up getting buried for the loss.
A chance of wasting this great starting field position. A real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Here's Howell. That is caught. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And Howell will throw it.
And it's caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Robinson is into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
The Charger drive about to get going. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Home to try. 5-9, 5-9.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
59, 59.
Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Now a dump off here complete. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Now they got to get to the line quickly. On 2nd down, Eckler. And Eckler's going to pick up a Chargers first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Herbert. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Complete. It's Dotson. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And they're going to speed things up here. Howell down to throw it. He's got Turner. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now Howell. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Sly able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Hey, Ram. Hey, easy. OP.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Commanders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this 3rd quarter of play.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
So Washington in a good spot. They've got the lead. They will get the football as the second half gets underway. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they established that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up second and 4.
Second down and a run by Robinson. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Washington.
Jahan Dotson.
48 yards.
And the Commanders are able to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it, pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I think this is just going to be a function of the times we live in now. Very similar to the bat flip in baseball. Everyone's got to start to get comfortable with this. But to me, this is just rubbing it in. You got a big lead. Go ahead and take the extra point. One thing to keep in mind, though, karma's still out there, and sometimes it has a way of catching up with you.
The Charger drive about to get going. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do it.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
And it's Washington that scoops it up.
And they have